Hey guys, so we're doing a bit of a different angle today because, funny story, I took off my pop locket, so I could, this is not, oh yes it is the bacon. I took off my pop locket so I could have this little gaming mobile thing. It's like a controller, but sadly it stopped sticking, so I'm using a different angle. I am a little sticker where it's like one of those flaps, a metal flap, and you can hang stuff on it. Well, I usually have that. Sadly, though, I can't put it there without a pop locket. So, yeah, we're going to have to use that angle. But, it's alright. Now, first, we got to get a knife, which is right behind me. Not too big. Too weird, but I guess this will work. I don't really cater to the differences in knives and how they affect you and your cutting, but I do know that this looks like a pretty sharp knife. So we're just going to use this and hope for the best. Alright. So, alright. Got our first 2 pieces of bacon cut. Today we're just going to do some simple bacon and eggs, and just put those over to there. I'm thinking 4 pieces of bacon, 2 eggs. It sounds perfect. Now, I personally have the very long pieces of bacon for some reason. Look at how long that is. It's the size. It's wider than my. It's taller than my face. That's doing too much right there. That's the definition of doing too much. But we're just have our front burner on medium high, letting it heat up while we're cutting our bacon and stuff like that. And
hurry up, fix my breakfast.
Shut up!
You gotta get a tip that way.
So, yeah. So we got 4 pieces of bacon. Now we're just waiting for the front burner to cook up. While you're waiting, you might as well. Oh, this is way too small. This is a lot better. You can only cook, what? 1, 2, 3 probably. We might be able to fit all 4 on there. But right now, I'm going to just go ahead and put it on there. A spatula is good for this, but I do not have one personally right this second. So we're just going to have to use a fork.
Quit complaining.
Shut up. We're going to have to use either a fork or our hands, which I know I'm going to use a fork. So, yeah. So it looks like we're going to be able to fit all 4 in here, surprisingly.
What I gotta do to get some breakfast in here?
You need to stop. Calm down, sir. So you can hear the sizzling really good. You can see the bacon, the grease of the bacon, or the juice of the bacon coming out of the bacon itself. That means you're on a good track. That means it's hot enough. So we want to put it lower, in between medium and medium high. And I have an outdated oven, so I don't know how much medium to medium high is on Fahrenheit temperature, but medium to medium high. And sounds like it's doing good. We just need to give it a couple more minutes, and then it'll be complete to flip the bacon. Man, I got a house of little rascals, man. And I'm only 12 years old. But Jesus, I know when I have kids, I'm gonna be so crazy. I'm gonna go insane, man. My cousin keeps annoying the hell out of me, brother. But at the same time, she's so funny. So sounds like it's about ready to be flipped. Okay. So we got a fork. Let's just. Oh, sorry. Definitely not ready. Oh, accidentally flipped it anyway. What? Gotta give it a little bit.
Just check it out. There's no breakfast.
This ain't even for you.
But you gonna get a gift from me?
No,
Sorry, hurry up.
it's not for you. So, right. That's the one thing you gotta overcome bacon grease. It's gonna pop you a whole lot. But we went ahead and flipped it. We're definitely gonna have to put some cook time on the other side here, so we're definitely gonna have to flip it again. But I'm not gonna flip it right now because it's better to just let the other side cook right now. I'm gonna give these maybe 1 more minute, and then we're going to be able to, and then we're gonna be able to use the eggs. Now I like to use for the oil, use it to oil so it doesn't stick. I like putting the eggs in the bacon juice, or bacon grease. Let's not put names on it. Wow. Okay. Let me turn it down a little bit down to medium.
Don't burn yourself.
It sounds so good. So whenever you're flipping bacon, you want to be calm about it. Yeah, this is going to need some more cook time too. Whenever you're flipping bacon, you want to be calm about it. You don't want to just, because then when it splashes down all the bacon grease and all of that, it's sizzling hot and it's going to fall and plop on it. So it's going to splash everywhere. And if that hits your face or hits something, it's going to hurt super bad. Especially when you flip it, because all the grease is under it and staying under it, which makes it even more hot. So you're going to have to be wary of that. I think this one's done on this side. We're going to have to flip it, but I'm going to do a little bit higher. So yeah, all we really do is wait. And let me know down in the comments. What is your favorite way to cook eggs? Do you like to put a little bit of butter for the oil so it doesn't stick? Do you like to do a little bit of this, that? I personally like to cook the bacon, or if I'm using bacon, then you cook the eggs in the bacon oil or bacon grease, and then just let it cook. Make sure to always keep it at medium so it doesn't cook super crazy. And yeah, that's the way I like to do it. So we are about to try to flip one. See how it's doing. It looks amazing. This one that I'm flipping looks amazing. Let me just give you a little. So that's what we're working with so far. That's what we're working with so far, and I think it looks personally tasty. It looks tasty. Oh, yeah, I flipped this one at the perfect time. You know, that's what I like about bacon. I like it with, like, you flip it a bit early, because I don't like when you flip it and it's all black and it's all crunchy. And I like the crunch to it, but I don't like the just crazy crunch, you know. I don't like the black. So I like to cook it a little bit less on one side than the other, maybe, or something like that. Now, the one major part that I forgot is the plate. The plate is a revolutionary item that was made a long time ago, but I somehow forgot it. So let me go get that. Luckily, the plate cabinet is right there. Due to some recent changes around the kitchen where all the cabinets and stuff is. So I'll just put the eggs over there until we're done cooking this. I'm going to get my fork back. Trusty dusty fork. And we're going to start, turn it down a little bit because we're getting towards the end. You know, you don't want to cook it crazy right before you take it out and then burn it. So I'm going to let this cook on one side. This is a little bit like brown. It's a little bit dark brown. And that means you got the crunch. maybe a little bit more on this side. I usually turn mine to low, but because some takes a little bit, it's taking a little bit longer, I'm going to go ahead and keep it here at low medium. And let these chill for just a minute. And now that I flipped everything and the other sides were already cooked for a decent amount of time, I'm going to go ahead and put it on low, or maybe low, maybe warm, because I don't want to overcook it. If I overcook it, game over, man. Okay, and now they all look perfect. I'm just going to give these a couple seconds. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the burner so it can start calming down. And I'm going to go ahead and put the one, oh god, that was scary. I'm going to go ahead and put the one that I think is done, or I know is done, over on that side, which I know they're all done. Make sure to give it a little hang time over there. Flip it when you place it down on the plate, just in case you didn't cook it for long enough. That's what I like to do, just so you can make sure that you didn't cook it long enough. Make sure that when you're doing this, you don't like shake it around a bunch. Just kind of let it sit there. Let it get some of the food off, grease off, because that is unhealthy. Pork is unhealthy, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot more unhealthy if you get all that grease on there. So we are going to, wait, is that cooked on that side? Yes, it is. Perfect cook. Let me just show you what we're working with so far here. That's what we're working with so far. This is, I can already tell this is looking like a good picture for the gram. For the IG. So next up, we gotta cook our eggs. So we're just gonna get a couple eggs, and we want to keep the front burner on warm for right now, but no, we don't. Tricked you. Want to put it on medium. Always keep your eggs on medium, unless you're just about to take them out. Okay. Now, if you're doing easy over, which I'm not good at, so we're just gonna do some simple easy over eggs, because I'm not good at that. So I'm gonna try my best. But if that doesn't work out, we're probably, you good?
Yes.
So if that doesn't work out, we're probably going to go with some basic scrambled eggs. So let me just do it. So let me just do that. Get a second. I'm going to cook one egg at a time. And I need I really do need a spatula for this one. And this isn't a spatula, and it's not clean. Why is it in the clean pile then? Neither is, what the hell? Why would someone put this in the clean pile? Okay. We're fricked. Okay. The spoon will have to do. As a matter of fact, now that I see it, we're probably going to have to use some scrambled eggs. Just for the fact that someone put a spatula in there, but they was teasing, bro, because it was all dirtied up and stuff. Come on, man. Whoever did that, I just want y'all to know that that is sad. I'm sad. You made a young boy cry. No, I'm joking. However, we are not going to use this. Because, you know, you want to eat, and after you eat, you don't want to... Hold on! And after you eat, you don't want to have all that mess to clean up, except for a pan, a plate, a fork, and maybe some other things. So it's easiest if you just use what you got. Don't take no extra time to do nothing. Make sure it's up off it so it doesn't stick. What the hell? Get off. Okay, so we're going to move it over here this way, so we can then do this. So, oh, we didn't even pierce it. So, it is over on the very end, but I honestly don't care. A win is a win for me.
I can't get my breakfast.
So this is gonna work out perfectly. Now we just gotta give it a couple seconds. The reason I said medium right now is because you don't have to give it 10 minutes, but you don't have to give it 2 seconds. Just give it good 30 seconds to a minute, maybe 45 seconds. And then it should be complete. You should have a good, tasty meal with some easy over eggs, which I have created for the first time in my life ever, without getting help from my mom. So I think that we should be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the front burner off for this one. Go ahead and make sure. You need to push the fork under. Oh no. No! It can't, the fork went through it. See, this is why you need a spatula, so then you can get under everything and then pull it up and the fork doesn't go through it. So the easy over egg is punctured, but that's alright because I like the yolk. Just a little fun fact real quick while we're getting our other egg. I found out that the yolk is actually what the baby chicken sits in. And that's why the yolk, the yellow part, has all that protein, because the baby chicken that was laying in the yolk has all that protein inside the chicken because it's eating from it. So then the yolk, the yellow part, automatically gets the protein from that chicken. That's a little cool fun fact for you. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this. Want to be precautious when you're popping it. Once again, you don't want to plop it down from world height and then it just, all the grease and it just plops out, you know, and you get hit in the eye or something crazy like that. So before we work with the second egg, we do need to wash our hands because we have bacon on it and we have yolk on it. So yeah. By the way, what's y'all's favorite brand of soap? Mine is Dawn. I mean, I don't really have a favorite brand, but we always get Dawn. So, you know, I would kind of, what? Palmolive? Palmolive? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a detergent. I say deterrent. So yeah, we're just gonna let it cook just a little bit longer, because you can see right here. Well, no, you can't. I'll go ahead and get it for you. You can see right here so far that the egg, the egg has a little bit of brown on it, and that's sort of what you want. You want brown on one side, because that doesn't give it a lot of crunch, but it still does give it a lot of taste and flavor to it. So you don't want it all brown, but you do want some little brown pieces there, because that tastes hella good. Trust that. So, fish this out. This was from the last egg, apparently, or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and get under it. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. Even though I just pricked it up and half of the actual white part is gone off of the easy over egg, that's alright, just for the fact that it's still usable. So once we do that, yeah, so let it sit. You know, if you want to, you can get some salt. I personally enjoy Himalayan pink salt. That's the healthiest for you. Although I do not want to put it over this, even though I just did. I do not want to put it over that. This is that. But I don't want to put it over that because all the flavor is going to get cooked out of it by the time I'm done cooking it. So, you either want to go ahead and do that, or just wait. But I went ahead and did that so I can stay busy and so y'all didn't click off the video, which you probably already did, but hey. Alright, so I think that this should be done. I'm going to take out one of the small pieces first because they usually cook faster because they're smaller and it looks fine, just fine. Just like that one episode of South Park. Fine, just fine. Fine, just fine. So we're going to try not to puncture the yolk skin. And the only way I can go about doing that is by going under the yolk part all the way. And getting it over. And ta-da. Perfect. So now, I just want to turn the burner off because we are done with cooking, today's cooking video. I was just making me some breakfast at about 10 a.m. So I just wanted to share with y'all the way I did it, or at least do it on paper. So I enjoy pepper. I don't know about y'all. Comment below. What's your favorite seasoning? I like pepper and salt mainly, because they're the OG of seasoning. People saw pepper, like People saw salt, they're like and then everything else just kind of flopped over. So I think, at least. So I think I like the salt and pepper because if you mainly because of that, but also because if you mix them together and they have a good taste. You get a little bit of that sneezing feeling. Not sneezing feeling, but you get a little bit of that sneezing flavor. It's spicy, I think. And then on the salt, you get a little bit of salt. Salty as well. Hey, that's mine.
I'm ready to eat.
I don't care. Make your own breakfast.
Damn it.
Yeah. Hey, this is a family-friendly YouTube channel. Okay? Stop cursing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I have 0 subscribers, but still.
I'm sorry.
So, we're gonna...
Where's the damn bacon at?
Here, you can have this. So
it's delicious.
Yeah, I know. So, we're gonna finish up here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed and you're somehow watching this because it somehow got on your suggestions, yeah, I guess if you want to subscribe, that would be cool. But I don't really care. This was the final product right here. It's not much, but if you really decorate your plate and you know how to decorate your plate, which a decorated plate means you're an artist, honestly. So if you know how to decorate your plate and you're good at it, then it's gonna look a lot better than the way I did it, because I'm not the best at decorating plates.
I know how to decorate.
So, Elena, chill. So, we're just gonna put all our dishes inside of the sink. Get a new fork because that has all that bacon grease and raw bacon on it. So we don't want to use that, so I'm gonna just use another one. Put that, trade it in, and boop. And after we eat, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, of course, it does not work unless you do the sound. And we're just gonna go ahead and eat, then wash our plate off. So yeah, thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed, I don't know, if you enjoyed, add it to your watch later or something. If you want to cook better eggs, if you're somehow better than me. But yeah, that'll be the end of the video. See y'all later. And the next one might be something about math, might be something about blog. Might be something about the outside. I don't know. But that's for me to decide when that time comes. Or y'all. So, see y'all later. Sorry for the long outro. Peace.